Hey everyone. Yes, Jesse, you will get a cookie. If only I baked. Hey Taylor. Hey Rissa. Hey April. Lauren. Hello. Hey Tara. Hey mamas. Hi Dorothea. You guys, I am so sad. Eva, I am. I am. Hey Brittany. I need this today. So the more time I can get with the budget besties tonight, the better. It has been a very rough mental health day the last couple of days. Hey, Gracie. So I'm sad. Hey, Hannah. I'm sad because my Coke Zero binder is at the post office in my P.O. box, but we can't get out of our flipping driveway because of the ice. So I'm sad. I'm very, very sad. Oh, Taylor. Ouch. Doggy dental. Hey, Joe. Good to see you. Hey, Odette. But y'all, it has been I have had a bad mental health day the last 2 days. So I very much was looking forward to coming on tonight because you guys always make me feel better. So, hey, Heidi. Oh, Taylor, absolutely. I'm praying for your fur baby. Oh, Eva, thank you. Thank you, Brittany. Thank you, Tara. Hey, Kristen. Oh, don't worry. I have my emotional support Coke Zero. Oh, Jesse, that's fun. Yeah, our house mail hasn't ran since Friday. Well, Rissa, technically I could because like legit, like our house is like on this street and it's like the house is across the street. So Beer Gut Doug lives right here. And then behind that is like the shopping center where the post office is. So technically I could, but I'm clumsy, like baby horse just out of the womb clumsy. So not a real smart idea for me to go walking on ice. Hey, Dolores. Oh no, Kristen. Hey, Elizabeth. I mean, it's true. So, oh, Taylor. It sucks when our fur babies are sick. We had to take Birdo. Um, well, Grease took Bird to the vet. It's probably been about a month and a half or 2 months ago now. Because she had a real bad skin infection and ringworm, which it's weird that she had ringworm, but it didn't transfer to us, and Bugger didn't get it. So like that was kind of weird. But it was a lot of money. Number one, to get it all cleared up, and number two, the medicine like made her. I mean, she's lazy anyway, right? She lives in our house, but she was like more lethargic than normal. But the vet said like on that pill that she was on, it's normal. Yeah, Jesse. Yeah. If we absolutely had to go somewhere, my car it's a queen, just like me. And so my car is in the garage. So and it's front wheel drive. So I would be able to drive like no problem. I don't know like what the sidewalk is like and the parking lot where the post office is, it's kind of janky and then there's like a huge step to get like not a step, but like it's like a high curb that I have a hard time getting up just when it's dry. So Taylor, yeah. Birdie, when we got her, she was heartworm positive. And so we had to take her back a couple of times to get different treatments. And her coming out of the anesthesia. And then we took her to get her claws. She's a lab. So her claws grow insanely fast. Like she gets groomed every 6 weeks, and that's not frequent enough to keep her nails from growing. And so the vet was like, well, I'm gonna have to put her under in the event that like I need to go and like dig one out because it's infected or whatever. And it took her a really long time to come out of that anesthesia. Hey, Rosemary. Oh, what did she say about, what did Joe say? Small town shuts down. Oh, wow. Well, the whole state of Texas shuts down when it ices. Hey, Robbie. Oh, no, Jesse, I'm sorry. Joe, that's the best part about living in a small town. As long as I know everybody's business, but they don't know all of mine, I'm fine. Hey, Amanda. Yeah. The groomer brushes her teeth and says she loves it. Which, if Birdo thinks it's food, then yeah, she would love it. Yeah, I want to say schools went to online learning. Like the first 2 days, I think Monday and Tuesday, maybe Monday, they were like closed. And then I think starting today, or maybe it was yesterday, they went to online learning. Hey, Ashley. See, I would rather take snow and ice over hurricanes because, like, snow and ice usually does not cause damage to the house. Usually. Well, Gracie, I don't know if I'm able to hoe anymore. I'm a married lady now. Sorry. Just your comment stopped at hoe. Oh, Ashley, thank you for the reminder. Blind date stories. Who was I telling? Who was I talking about that on? Was that Lindsay's live? Odette caught my comment. Ashley, no, you have not. Now that's funny. I guess we better get to saving then, so I can tell my story. Well, now I got to think about what one I want to tell you. I got a lot. My entire dating life in my 20s was all blind dates, all of them. So we're talking. Let's see. From the time I was 24 until I met Grace when I was, when did I meet Grace? When I was 30. So from 25 to 30, it's a lot of blind dates. I got a lot of stories for blind dates. All right. So let's get to save it. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Wow, there's 38 of you here. Oop. Also, I want to just take a second and say thank you to everybody who has purchased a physical on my Ko-fi. I did not think that my Oopsie Goodbye Puppies would sell. And I also did not think that anybody would be interested in my dashboard. But the Goodbye Puppy sold out. Hey, Greta. Hey, Kelly. Thank you, Eva. Hey, Megan. Just thank you. I'm floored. And I already have a couple of things printed that I still need to laminate and sticker that I'm going to sell. Taylor, with how, I want to say popular, but with how many people have emailed me or sent me a message and been like, hey, when are you coming back out with Goodbye Puppy? It will come back. Hey, Alicia. All right. And let me switch views now. Big desk, little face. Hey, Donna B. Hey, Karen. Oh, Lord. We have Landon. And Angela and Ash are not even here. Dice up here. Tara, that's awesome. If I would have married my high school sweetheart or the person that I dated in high school, I probably would not be here talking to you guys today because he would have done something really bad. Batman is still in timeout, so we're going to use Cindy. Hey, Angela. I was just talking smack about you. Here I was about to do Landon, and I said, they're not even here. That's awesome, Tara. Taylor, the Batman die did me wrong in Saving Survivor 2 weeks ago. So it's been in timeout. Oh, mamas, that's awesome. All right, so let's see. This is a dang D20 for Landon, the fly that went down my moo on New Year's Eve on my live. Without consent, by the way. Ooh, okay. 8. I can live with that. This is going to save me a buttload of money. So we will put, we're starting out with $225. Oh, Brittany. Grace and I met online too. Hey, Lena. Am I kicking you off? Heck no. Laura, I mean, you never know. So I'm going to put 12 back and pull up a 20. Wow, so I already have $45 to pay for Landon's final whatever. Taylor, until Batman learns his lesson. Yes, Jesse, yes. Well, Lena, that's a crime. Alicia, congratulations. That's so exciting. Congratulations. Oh, Eva wants me to give Batman a chance. I mean, I did put him back in the bag. He was sitting in the chair, in the timeout chair. So let's see. So in case you don't know Diva, the budget community dice queen or dice dealer, that is not Batman. Let me show you the Eva die. Eva, you are my dice dealer. The only one I get from Lindsay is a D4. In case you can't tell, I have a problem with dice. And I even stole some of Grease's. Where's my other Wonder Woman? There she is. And then I need my Batmans. Where are my Batmans? Way down here. Here's my other Dorothy. Batman, Cruella. Harold is the name of our, hey Purpose. Harold is the name of our house ghost. Okay, so this massive D20, this came from Eva. And let me pull you guys down some. Sorry, you just saw my fat. So we have the D20, the big D20. And then we have the Batman, which is a black mat with yellow jewels. Cute. And then we have the Cruellas. Taylor, we don't know. He was here when we got here. And then when we bought the house. And then we have the Cindy's, which have like an aqua jewel, and it's clear dice. And then she has a set. I don't know where the D3 is. It must have fallen down. I had a blue D3. I don't know where it is. But she has a set that comes with a D2, a D3, and then a D4. But it's like, it's an easy pickup D4. And then this is Grease's D2 that I stole. And then we have Wonder Woman with the gold one. That's clear with red, white, and blue. And then we have Iron Man. And then we have the Dorothy's. I'm not even a fan of Wizard of Oz, but these are so cute. Ooh, nice, Eva. And then probably one of my favorites, her blinged out color dot die. And she has games that go with these. And I think if I remember right, she's got another game that's going to come out that goes with that too, with the color dot die too. So we'll leave a Batman out, but I want to leave a one. No, I had a Cindy. Hey, Missy. All right. So we did Landon. He's done. Now let's do our group save. It's called Cute Machine, Taylor. All right, Lena, thanks for stopping in. Judy, how are you, friend? And a 2. So if you're saving with me, I rolled a 1 and a 2. I feel like I've missed so much with Judy not being able to upload. Taylor, it's from Ready Budget Go. I have him linked in my description of this live, and go to his YouTube, and his Etsy shop link is there. Oh, Judy, I bet. So we have 1 and 2, which is 3. So I'm going to put 2 back and pull up a 5. And I think I want to do what Eva does. and keep this until February and then pull it in February. I think that's what I want to do. All right. And then we have our Nomi. Oh my gosh, Angela, that box challenge is genius. Oh, Greta, thank you. And I don't know what it is with this blue, but obviously I was like obsessed with this blue for the month of January. But he's so cute. He was cheap, but he's cute. So he was $11. 12, 13, 14, 15. It is pretty. Thank you, Missy. So I think I should have 55. 20, 40, 55. Yay! Angela, that's funny. I'm excited to do, I mean, we don't like do the whole Valentine's Day thing, but I'm excited to do this. Speaking of Valentine's Day, Tara, are you still here? What's my next day? Oh, Saturday Night Live. So this one is for Saturday Night Live with Judy. We're going to do the last one in January. Pay $5. So that gives us 25. And probably starting in February, I'm going to do 2. So one from February, one from December. And I'll do 2 a week. Tara, thank you for sending me that Happy Planner cover. I had legit, all seriousness, I had just seen it on your Ko-fi. Hey, Bunny. And I went, oh my God, I have to have it. And then I went to my email and you sent it to me. I felt so, let me move this. I felt so loved. So thank you. There we go. All right, now we're on dice savings. Angela, dice savings. This is from Always Angela XOXO. I hate how grainy it is. At least on my screen, it looks grainy. So we're going to do a 3 and a 4. That's 7. It is. I don't know. It's the, I really think it's StreamYard because, hold on. I think it's StreamYard, honestly. Is that better? Yeah, I think it's StreamYard giving problems. Okay. So dice savings. Give me $7. So 5, 6, and 7. Yeah, right. So 25, 6, 7, 8, and 29 so far. That's good. So let me tell you guys about my dream. So for those of you who were not on Lindsay's live on Monday night, I jolted awake on Monday morning with, I had a dream that I morphed into a chicken and I worked in a kitchen and I had, I was working, like I was a human and then I like morphed into a chicken. So like anytime when my mouth would open, um, I would like go bonk, 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 right? Instead of like talking. And, but I was around all humans, right? So like I was the only chicken. And I swear, hey Jeanette, I swear I was not drunk. I was not high. I was not otherwise inebriated or under the influence, but I was the only chicken in a kitchen full of humans. And they tried to put me in the fryer. And so I ran. Okay. So, Angela, it doesn't. Hey, karate, because I made a game and it's going to be free for all of you, but I'm going to post it on Ko-fi and I'm going to make everybody else pay for it. Okay. So, the name of the game, I'm real proud of this, y'all. I really hope y'all think this is as funny as I do. Like, oh, what the? Hold on, friends. I don't know what just came unplugged. Something just came unplugged. Okay. I really hope that y'all think this is as funny as I do. I don't know what just, oh, my lamp. One second, friends. Talk amongst yourselves. Okay. Sorry, y'all. All right. Whew, okay. Yeah. So the game is called The Ultimate Fryer Escape of Mrs. Rockefeather. And see, this guy, he's the one that was trying to throw me in the fryer. Like, I pictured him looking exactly like this. Grease said, I told him, I said, what should I name it? And he said, you should name it, because I said the ultimate fryer escape. I said, but like, what should the chicken's name be? And he goes, it should be Miss Featherby. And I'm like, okay, that's funny, but like, I was sitting here and I was like making it, and I thought about, I don't know, like I was watching or listening to a podcast and they said Rockefeller, and I'm like, oh, Rockefeather. So the ultimate fryer escape of Mrs. Rockefeather. Okay. And then it's a game. So it's not, I mean, it's a saving challenge, obviously, but it's a game. So you start right here and it says, you got to run fast. Roll a D4 to start the game. So you roll a D4 and then you go whatever spaces. And then right here, you were pulled aside for balking. So you were busted. You had to pay $5. And then here, mother clucker, pay $10 for getting caught. And look, the chicken's in handcuffs. Look. In handcuffs. So then you keep going, you keep going, you keep going. You're a no-show. Cluck and A, you didn't show for court. Pay Cluckworth a D6 roll and go back 2 spots. I'm real proud of myself for this, y'all. So then you keep going. This is your lawyer, Cluckworth, and he's threatening to abandon your case. So you pay a D12 roll to bribe him. I freaking love it. And then you keep going and you have failed escape. Nice try, Clucker. Pay a fine of a D10 roll and then roll a D6 and go back that many spots. So you go back, and then depending on where you land, right? Oh yeah, Robbie, this took me like, what, babe? Like 20 minutes, maybe if that. So then failed escape, you keep playing and it says cluck in good behavior. Get the cluck out of here. Pay a D8 roll for your street clothes. And then you end up in a pool on a floaty. I thought this was the greatest. So I'm going to post it. Hopefully you guys can get to the link. I like when I had the dream, I was telling Grease about it the next day, and he's like, what did you like? What did we eat that would cause this kind of reaction? Oh man. StreamYard's not showing me my comments again. Straight to the printer. Good. That's right, Lauren. That's right. Forget therapy. Oh, I'm so glad you guys like it. I was worried it was going to be like super. I was worried you guys would think it was lame. Perfect. So eventually I'll play this, but it was just too good of an idea to pass up. So I'm not paying for that story, but I will pay for a blind date story. Good night, Joe. Oh, Taylor, that sounds fun. All right, so let's roll. Oh, what am I rolling? Is it a D6? Yeah. So let me tell. I'm going to tell the giantess story. That's a D6 roll. It's going to be $4. All right. So let me add my $4. Which I should be able to put 20 in here, and I can. So I met a gentleman online, and no, giant test, TESS. Why am I trying to close this? We haven't played yet. We're finished playing. So he was a short king, okay? He was like maybe 5'4", maybe on a good day. And I'm 5'10", right? So we started out on the dating app, right? Messaging back and forth. Hey, Danny. Messaging back and forth. And then we started texting and talking on the phone, and he just seemed really nice, right? He had a good job. He was really into animals, like obsession level into animals, which should have been my first clue, but any hooter. He enjoyed taller women. It was a thing for him, which, I mean, whatever, right? I didn't care. And like the week before we were supposed to meet, right? Like to have our date or whatever, he kept saying, um, I love a giantess. I love a giantess. But what I heard was giant, TITS. So every time that he said, I would love to be with a giantess, I heard, I would love to be with a giant tits. Every time. So I finally said, hey, I would appreciate it if you wouldn't call me giant tits, right? And he's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, well, you're calling me giant tits and it makes me uncomfortable. And he's like, no, I'm calling you giantess because you're a giant. And I'm like, okay, that doesn't make me feel any better. Like, we're done, right? Like, I don't want to meet. I don't want to do nothing. So then, as it turns out, one of his buddies, I did not know that they knew each other, which mostly throughout my 20s, I didn't know different people knew each other anyway. But anyway, I went on a date with one of his buddies, unknowing, I didn't know, right, that they knew each other. And he brought with him on the date a diamond solitaire white gold necklace, right? And I didn't know about that, but like we went into the restaurant. It was a Red Lobster. Oh God, Danny. It was a Red Lobster. We went in. He was so rude to the waitress, which automatically was a turnoff for me. Hey, Trina. He was so rude to the waitress. And so like I almost left like right then, but then I was like, you know what? Maybe he just had a bad day, whatever. I'll stay the date. Might as well get some free food. You know what I mean? It was Red Lobster. I mean, I was in my mid-20s living off of dry ramen. Like Red Lobster was like top tier. Okay. I'm not talking about you, baby. And so we go to leave. Like he was a complete ass nugget the whole night at the restaurant. And so we went to leave and he walked me to my car, which, I mean, okay. But then like, he like had his hand like on my car door to where like I couldn't get in my car. So then I was like, I don't what's your problem? Right? Like get out of my way. And he pulled out this necklace and tried to force me to take it. And I was like, I don't want a necklace. Like this is a first date. Like, no. And then he was like, it's very disrespectful for you to not take a gift from a man who just bought you dinner. And I said, well, you can either get away from me or I can teach you what I do to men who are asshats and take me to dinner. And he didn't leave. And so I kicked him in the nads. And that's how that date ended. Hey, Misha. Yeah, he was creepy. Yeah. But I kicked him in the nads. So. But what's creepy is he kept like texting me and stuff. I'm like, bro, like a kick in the nads means I'm not interested. You know what I mean? Like that means no interest, right? Yeah. Jeanette, I think he did. The other one, the one that called me giant tits, or I thought he was calling me giant tits, he was like really obsessed with like not penguins. I love penguins. He was really obsessed with like alligators and crocodiles and turtles and stuff like that. And I was like, but not like, oh, they're so cute. Like legit, like obsessed. He probably would have been on that show, like My Weird, what was that show called on TLC? My Weird Obsession or something? Where like people would say they were like in love with their car, or, like married to their car or something. He would probably be on one of those shows. I think it's called My Weird Obsession. I think it was My Weird Obsession. I think that's the name of it. Yeah, yeah. Like he would have been on that show. So would the other guy, the one that got kicked in the nads. So yeah. And then like when I was driving back to my apartment after dinner, I took like, because I only lived like 2 minutes from the restaurant, I took like a 25-minute drive. Well, I mean, Angela, I would now, but like in my 20s, bye, Purpose. Thanks for stopping in. In my 20s, when I was eating dry ramen packets, I would have, I mean, Red Lobster, hello. So, yeah. I was too. I was too. Oh, Tara, that's good. Yeah, I attracted the weirdos. And then I met Grease, and he's my weirdo for life. So, need a D4. I'm going to try to do the whole. Oh, there's only 4. I can do that. All right. So we have. We have a 3. Yeah, Tara, he's all right. We have a 1. And we have a 2. So what is that? 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. So $9. All right, so we have 17. Let's go ahead and do the D6. We have we have a 5. And this is from Lindsay at Bookish Mama Budgets. A 4. A 6. 15. And a 2 for 17. All rats. Okay. So 27. $20, $30, $1, $2, $3, and $4. $34. Nice. Oh, Trina, you may want to go watch my shorts. My short that I posted today. Missing a bubble on January? Oh, am I? That is highly possible. Oh, boss, sure is. Thank you. What was January? A D3. Thank you. A 3. All right, so 4 and 5. Y'all are the bestest. Eva, I started out with 225. So for those of you who came in during my dating story time, you missed my my story time about my savings challenge from my dream. The Ultimate Friar Escape of Mrs. Rockefeather. This was the brainchild of my jolt awake at 3 a.m. Dream yesterday. So it comes with an A6 and an A5 dashboard, and then it's a board game. And it's free if you're on the live. I'm going to put this up on Ko-fi after the live for, I don't know, probably $1. Just because it was traumatic, I morphed into a chicken and I barely escaped the fryer and I got arrested and I had to bribe my lawyer. And yeah. All right. Now it's time for Cute Machine. And this is from Drew at Ready Budget Go. By the way, he totes made fun of me on his video, and Grease almost pissed himself laughing because he said these are dolphins, not sharks. These are otters, not bears. So he technically made fun of you too, Judy. So now it's always going to be a shark. It's always going to be a shark. Yeah. Anybody else pick up on that? Yeah, Eva, you did too? Yeah. Tara, it says it's going to be here. I think it said tomorrow. But the mail hasn't run in 3 days. So I'm hoping to get it out to you by the end of by the middle of next week. I can't wait to watch you, Danny. All right, here we go. Let's see. I want the penguins. They're so cute. Okay. Ooh, penguin. So 1 roll. Ooh, I got 3 cats. Sorry, Mr. Penguin. This is my 2nd roll right now. And my 3rd roll. Turtle. Okay. So 3 cats is $4. Hey, Kathy, love. How are you doing today, hon? I know that's an odd question, but I've been thinking about you today, hon. Oh, I have dog and well, now is that a dog or is that a fox? It looks like it's wagging its tail. So I'd say a dog. Oh, Kathy, that's good, hon. But it looks like it's wagging its tail. Like this little thing right here, it looks like it's wagging its tail. I don't know. Maybe maybe my commentary will make another appearance on Drew's video next week. Nothing. That was my first roll. Oop. Ooh, doggy. That was my 2nd roll. Penguin. All right, so I have 4, so that's $5. Let's go one more time. I want penguins. Here's the bear. That's really an otter. I got dogs again. Penguin. Bear, that's an otter. Last roll. Penguin. So I got 3 Otter Bears. That's another 5. So we'll do this back and pull it back. Okay. So 14 coming in here. It is Eva, and I'm so glad that I bought it because I had major FOMO on Fruit Machine. Okay, so far with Fruit Machine, I wonder if I should pull this. 10, 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 1, 2, 3. What is this going for? I didn't put what this was going toward. Misha, great. I haven't spent anything. Eva. I knew you would want it, and I knew that I needed to do something good to make my heart feel good, and so I did it. Tara, same for you. I needed to do something that made my heart feel good. Oh yeah, MK, I do. Turtle. Hey, Fiona. Fiona, I was finally able to catch up on your videos today while I was working. Stuck in a bunch of meetings that could have been emails. 5 and 5. A lot of ones. I don't know. Where should I put this, friends? Is Grease still in here? Oh, okay, Danny, thank you. Danny, did you get what I sent you? The moolah that I sent you? Oh, Misha, happy birthday to your baby. I mean, they're annoying, right? The meetings that could have been emails, but also it lets me catch up on the budget besties. I don't think Grace is on here. I think I hear him on the call. I'm wondering if I should pull this. It's 43. Oh, good. I think I want to pull it. Hey, lovely. Oh, Eva says pull it. Okay. But then what should I put it toward? It needs to either go toward, you know what? This should go toward consumer debt because we did not finish anything in our debt binder. So this will go to consumer debt. If it doesn't have an end to it, I usually pull it at the end of the month. Yeah. Well then, Drew mail jail bail. I know. I want that box challenge so bad. Oh. So we will put it to consumer debt. We're going to be a little bit short, but Grease got news today that he's getting a pretty good size raise. Not raise. He's getting a pretty good size bonus from his job on his paycheck on Friday. So we will be able to pay off that last, I think we finished 160 something in challenges. And then plus this, I already forgot what it was, 40, 43. So we'll be able to pay that plus some. And we're going to get really, really close to paying off the truck. And his bonus was completely unexpected. So Won't he do it, y'all? Won't he do it? Yeah. All right. Ooh, now we're on to colorful savings. This is from Eva. I think I'm going to pull this one too because is this one going to travel? Oh, it is. I know. It's because he's so good at his job, honestly. All right, so how many are we pulling? We're going to pull 4. I know, Eva, I'm really enjoying it. So we're going to pull 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Man, 2 reds. Okay. So we have a red. I know, Eva knew, right? Taylor, right? He works as a kind of like a dispatcher for a heavy equipment maintenance company. I guess is the best way to describe it. Hey, Nicole. All right, so then green, blue, and then this will be a red. Yeah, he works from home. We both do. I know, Angela, right? And then we have green and blue. But like coloring circles is kind of fun. Like I'm starting to enjoy it. All right, so I got 2 reds, which is 2, and then a 4 and a 2, which is 6. So that's $8. So I have a lot of ones. So I need to put 12 back. Oh, thank you. And grab a 20. I kind of want to go again. I want to go again. Ooh, I'm going to draw 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. I knew I would regret that. 5, 6. Do it. All right, so I did the 2 yellows first. Those are 6 apiece. Oh, I went outside the lines. They did. So 10, 11, and 12 for those. The green is on a square. So that's 4. So I'm going to put that back and take a 5 for the green. Put the yellows back. Thank you, Trina. All right, so I already pulled that over. Okay. So I can either say 5 or the last digit of your phone number. So the last digit of my phone number. Oh. Yeah, Greta, I don't get to know how I did for the year and whether or not I get a merit or a bonus until the end of February. And I'm like, I'm dying here. Oh, Nicole, you're welcome. You got jokes. I have it. It's on the printer behind me. I'm going to start it on Sunday. Rosemary, if you land on a square, it's one of these 3 things down here. So I can either say 5 or the last digit of my phone number. The last digit of my phone number is a 4, right? Yeah. Or I can save $10 or the last digit of my zip code. And the last digit of my zip code is an 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do I do the 10 or the 8? Hey, Michelle. 10, 10. Eva's the only nice one. Just kidding. Love you. All right, we'll do the 10. I got it over here. Might as well, right? And I'm crossing them off because there's only one more. But you don't have to cross them off if you don't want to. All right. So I saved. Yeah, so now I'm on the blue. Actually, the blue. Oh, no. I should have saved the green or the yellow for this one because it says -3. Rosemary, you're probably right. So if I put the blue here, 2 minus 3, so I take 1 away. Coke Zero, cheers. Add a plus sign. I mean, I could do the 1. Hey, Stacy. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll make it a plus sign. Okay. But it'll be on the, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. So we'll do blue. So I'm done with that one. Okay, so that's 2. And then we have red. Oh, Tara, that would have been a good idea too, to roll a D3. Then we have 1 and then 2 plus 3. That'll make this 5. Okay, so this round, this is so much fun, but I want it to be around for a while. I didn't even put when I started it. I don't think. Nope. All right, so this round we have 10, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, and 33. And we may come back to this because isn't this going to travel 2030? It is. So I could pull this too, and we can randomize it tonight and see if we can fill out or check off another dollar amount on my 10K book. Yeah, so let's leave this out. All right, put that down so we can dry. Next is SNC Budget Creations, Cassie J and Cynthia. I was hoping I'd be done with this in January, but I think I just started this a couple weeks ago. Yeah, I'm only halfway there. I know, isn't it gorgeous? This gorgeous melanated female. I love it. Shoot, that'd be $60. I know, she's gorgeous. Let's do the D3. No. Okay, we're going to just do 3. Hey, Mindy. So let's do 1, 2, 3. Let's do this one down here. Yee, doggy. Cassie likes them spicy numbers, y'all. $10. Good night, bunny. So $10. One, we're going to go right here. And I've had this for a while, so these scratchers are like hanging on for dear life to the challenge because I've had this a good while. All right. 8. So 5, 6, 7, and 8. Last one. 1. And a 7. I got to get the whole scratcher off. All right. So put those 3 back and pull a 10. So 25. So now out of the 111, we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, and 80. Hey, Em. This is from SNC Budget Creations. I am Cassie J Vlogs and Cynthia's Budgets. It's their business. It's only 31 to finish that. I have Kimmy's challenge left. So let's go to Kimmy's from Beijing Girl Budgets. And I don't know why I'm being mean to myself. Doing a D12. Probably because one of y'all told me to. And I have to do what the people desire. Do I have my D12 out? No. Here she is. The day was rough, Em, but it's wonderful now that I'm here with all my besties. All right, so we're going to roll a D12. We're on this popcorn right here. So whatever I roll, I have to add to 11 because that was my prior roll. Oh, 11. Crud bucket, that's 22. So maybe we won't finish, Cassie. Wow, this is going to be a big saver. I don't even want to try rolling a D20. Oh, but I really want to. What do I say for the little popcorns? Does it say? For the first popcorn from this point, roll a D20 for each floating popcorn. I kind of think I should roll something for each of the little popcorn clusters. Because where's this? This is going to school? Yeah. Hey, Lulu. I think I'm going to do a D3 for the popcorns. For these popcorns. Because there's 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so that's a 1. Do it as far as, oh my gosh, that's a D20, y'all. That's not a D12. I feel like I deserve a do-over. Where is my D12? There it is. I feel like I deserve a do-over. That was a D20. Yeah, that's a 1. Where's my dooflocker? That's a 1, not an 11. Okay. So I need to put 10 back. So then I'll do a D20 for a popcorn bucket. Why did I do that? All right, that's enough for Kimmy. Oh, thank you, Lulu. So, so far for this, I shouldn't have rolled the D20. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, and 11. $111. And we're not even halfway done. That's going to be a good savings for school. But I need 31 to finish this. 20. Oh, yeah, I've got 31. And this is going to Lisa Grateful Me's medical, which is next to me. So we could stuff this and then finish out on the circles, or I can do my catch-all. It does. School was expensive. I graduated. All right, Mama says to finish it. Jeanette says finish it. All right, we're going for it. Here we go. All right, so that's $7. $4, so that's 11. So 5, 10, and 11. $10. and 10. How's she going to put 2 10s right next to each other? Who's going to bed? Good night, Karen. Okay. All right, so 20, so 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right, so this big stack of cash should be $111. 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 111. Yay. Awesome. Yay. We can set that tonight. So I have another one from SNC, but I kind of gotta move all my crap. I'm getting ready to film my end of month closeout, so this is actually really good timing. All right, so we have this that can go back here. Wait. It's time for the box. Oh, that's gonna hit John. Oh, sorry, friends. This is lives. Oh, sorry, friends. I keep hitting you guys. Okay. All right, so we have I know, right? Stop hitting me. So we have this one from Cassie, which is her Taco Tuesdays with a dash of panda. And it comes with cards that are somewhere. This one gets spicy. So this is what won Kimmy's Taco versus Panda challenge. So there's this one. And then I think all of the rest of these are Kimmy's, except we have Doggy Dice and Chip Away. These are all Kimmy's. And then we have the Round and Round Will It End. Oh, the Rockefeller game. Okay, so we have, here are the choices. I don't want to do these yet. Okay. All right, so we have this one, which will take a while because a lot of these are like, I think she goes up to like $20. I think. Just on the stickers. So we have Panda, we have Bees Budgets, or we have Ultimate Fryer Escape of Mrs. Rockefeller. Those are the 3 options. This money will probably go toward our 52-week challenge. Wow, Rock-a-Feather is very unanimous. Okay. Don't worry, Panda will come out. I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to put it in a live. I was going to do it for my jet binder, but I don't always have a whole lot to go in there. And I have an idea to do my first like themed, well, not my first themed binder, but. All right, so we will do this. So let me just cut this out real quick. Oh, me. Yes. So let me put the link in. Here's the link, Stacy. Let me grab it. There you go. It's based on the dream that I had the other night. I was working in a kitchen. I morphed into a chicken, and I escaped the fryer. So that's where it came from, the idea. So it's free for everybody on the live. For those of you who are going to play it on video, on film, just FYI. It's free for everybody on the live, but it's going to go on my Ko-fi and it's going to be $1. But being on the live, you guys get the perk. Eek. All right. All right, so let's use Trixie. How much do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We may be able to go a couple turns. All right, D4 to start. Need 3. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. And then I'm going to use a D3 to, no, I use D6. 1, so it's $1. And I think what I'm going to do, I didn't think that through. I didn't think that through, but like, what if you pass one of the options? I didn't think that through. Right. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So like, because I passed these two, I didn't think through this before I got all excited and told you guys about it. No, that's $3. You guys play how you want. Yeah, so you guys play how you want, which means I was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got a 3, and then a 1, and then a 3. So I need to cross this out. Yep. So I got a 1. And then I got a 3. Okay. Yeah. That's what I'm doing so that when I come back, I jump over those. But anytime you come back to Mrs. Rock-a-Feather, you have to pay a D4 to go past her. 1. So that's $1. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh no! Nice try, Clucker. Pay fine of a D10 roll. That's the thing, Em. I hadn't drank anything. I didn't drink anything, didn't smoke anything. It's just a raw dream. I have too many die. There we go. D10. Ooh, praise Jesus. $1. And then I roll a D6 to go back spots. 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's a foe. Good night, Greta. All right. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, I'm going to stop. Good night, Taylor. All right, so I stopped right here. Yay! Thank you, Trixie. Boop. So in Miss Rockefeather, we're saving. Oh, y'all were all crooked and stuff? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13 doll hairs. And this one, let's see. I'm trying to think of what needs money. You know what? This can go to Santa all year long. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't realize it though. Yeah, this will go to Santa all year long. The book from April's Fresh Start. All right, so let's go back to the catch-all, which is Miss Judy. And we've got 1, 2, 3, and 4. Ouch. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh. Oh, wow, so we only have 3 left, and this one's going to go to taxes. So I have 22 in here. Hey, Miranda. All right, let me drop the freebie link. This is your freebie tonight. Ultimate Fryer Escape of Mrs. Rockefeather. Courtesy of my brain. And a 3 a.m. dream. Okay. Needs to, yeah, this way. Oop. All right, friends. Oh, wait. No. Okay, so. Oh, you know what I didn't do, friends? I didn't pull the Eva money. Because this goes to Travel 2030, which means we can randomize it tonight. Good night, Mindy. Okay, so let's do this last. Q Machine is going to consumer debt. So that will go in the pouch. Oh, Jesse, good night. Okay. It's not going to fit in my bag, I don't think. We changed how we save and we still fill the bag. Okay. So the 111 is going to go to Lisa Grateful Me's medical challenge, which is in here. Oh, it is getting warm in here. It is a good thing. It is. We did not think that going back to using smaller challenges to fund big ones, we did not think that that would make us feel successful like it hadn't prior. So we are very, very happy with this for sure. All right, so this is $111. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, so that's 90. So it was 111 minus 90. Yay, so we can color all of this. And finish the top grid here. Three, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. Or 3, 6, 9, damn you fine, whichever one. Hey, Andrea. I don't, mamas. I count the bigger challenge when I do it this way. Except for my 2030 travel, because my 2030 travel, the 10K book that we use, we don't consider it a challenge. So we track each challenge that we finish for travel 2030. Sorry, y'all are just watching me color or scribble through these boxes. Kelly, that's awesome. It feels so good to complete this box. Oh, Miranda, you're good. Scribble away. I cannot believe we're finishing this. Yay! And then, oh, hello. And then we have 21 left. So 3, 6, 9. These are each 18. So minus 18, that should leave me 3. Probably going to close our month out early Well, I guess today's the 28th, so I guess it's not too early. Because we've already filmed through Friday. I'm excited to do our closeout. Thank you. All right, so there we go. Our 111, courtesy of Cassie and Cynthia. So now I need to get the binder. Good night, Donna B. I am ready to get this money to the bank. Oh my gosh, let me show you guys. So if you watched my Saturday video, first I hope it was just as, I hope the hype that I put toward it was worth it. Because that was a really fun video to film. But let me show you guys the progress, because I colored in the periodic table and sloth savings. Oh, Eva, thank you. I always wonder if they're boring, but I like watching them. So, okay. Are you guys ready to see the periodic table? Look! This feels so satisfying. So we got all of the hundreds knocked out. And I actually had someone comment and say that, hey, Lord, congrats on your milestone, friends. So happy for you. I had someone comment and tell me that I cheated. And I deleted their comment because I don't need negativity. But at the same time, like, it's my money. I'll do whatever the hell I want. But this felt really, really good. And then mine, so sloth savings. I don't know if you guys can handle this. I don't know. I don't know if you guys can handle seeing sloth savings. I don't know. Kelly, we used the money that we saved in 2025 to feed into this. We didn't make a contribution at the end of the year. Yes, another Nancy. That's right. Okay, here we go. Okay. Look. So pretty. This felt dang good too. So good. And you know what's, I shouldn't say what's funny, but what's interesting is that like 2 years ago when we first started, like hardcore, seeing this and seeing this would not motivate me. Like, I wouldn't be excited. But like looking at this and seeing all of the big numbers marked off, everything over 100, And then this one, seeing how much is colored, I feel pretty damn accomplished. This one, Amanda, this is from Lisa Grateful Me. I don't remember what her Etsy shop name is, though. But go, the periodic table, this is from Eva at Budget Your Life. And then, but wait, there's more. And then like this one for our taxes, which by the way, huge shout out to Lacey over at Blue Kiwi, Anna, Banana Budgets, and Dawn. I was talking with them. Well, I was talking to the Ginger Snaps because we are kind of like all besties now. And we were talking about taxes, and I was like, man, I got to claim this 1099 from YouTube. It's going to jack our tax bill up, blah, blah, blah. And Lacey's like, why? Like, claim your expenses for the channel. And like, I didn't even think to do that. So it's not 8,100 anymore. It's more like, we're still waiting on one form. So it's more like, as of right now, it's like 7,800. Good night, Judy. I hope you're able to upload. I miss having my coffee with you in the morning. But I'm still gonna do this tracker, and then whatever we save above what we have to pay, I'm just gonna stick in the savings account. But like seeing 6 circles colored off makes me feel super de-duper accomplished. Did I make what from YouTube? 8,100? No. No, I did not. How much did this one save you? This one here? I haven't completed it yet. We owed 8,100 in taxes, and I just divided by 70 because that's how many circles there are, and it's 116 a circle. No. If anybody tells you they made $8,000 on YouTube, they were doing more than YouTube. Honestly, if it wasn't for my wonderful members, I probably would not have gotten a paycheck in YouTube. For YouTube in 2025. But yeah, and I have speaking of Lisa, I have all of her medical challenges. I got all of them, and we're going to do all of them. Maybe not in 2026, but we're going to do all of them. Because you can never have too much money for a medical disaster. All right. So now from the circles, let me put this up. Wait. Yeah. I don't need that anymore. So for the circles for January, 20, 30, 40. Oh, I do need that because I need to write the total. I think I bumped y'all again. I'm sorry, friends. Okay, so I need ours is separate, mamas. Ours is separate. Eva, what's your favorite color? Green? It's green, isn't it? All right, so for January, Tara, I don't have a borderless printer. It's not borderless. So it'll have a little border. Is that okay? Or do you want me to not print? I mean, I don't want to devalue your product. But no, some folks some folks consider month ahead emergency fund too. For us, we have a medical fund. We have an emergency fund, which is like really for the oh shit moment. And then we have a month ahead. Okay, Tara. I just wanted to make sure. So for the circles for January, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95, 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. $120. That is insane. A different printing app and adjust it to borderless. Can I? I just use the file print on my computer. That's how I only print from my laptop. But my printer is like super cheap. It doesn't do borderless anything. That's why I don't sell envelopes yet, because I would want a borderless printer. Wow, $120. That's insane. And I'm not, am I halfway done? Maybe just over? That's awesome. Eva's going to save me a lot of money for 2030 travel. All right, friends. So we have two ways we can do this. If I can get that to go. So here is our 2030 travel binder. And we can either randomize the whole amount as one, or I can mix up the bills and we can randomize with a D3 telling me how many bills to give the envelope. And there's 7 envelopes. Do we want to randomize with a number of bills? Oh, I need a D8. Okay, Amanda says mix. Mama says mix. That's right, Robbie, baby steps. All right, so mix is the consensus. So all right. All right, here we go. Oops. All right, here we go. Number 7, I think that's flight insurance. Oh no, that's miscellaneous. It's $1. Number 8 is dealer's choice, so that's going to be flights. It's getting 3. Number 5 is food. It's getting 3. Enough to pay off one of our credit cards. We can pay off a chunk and get a bunch into savings. I am a fan of having liquid money, so I would probably split it. Number 8 is dealer's choice. We're going to put it to flights. 1, 2, 3. Number 3 is getting 2. That's entertainment. Number 7, miscellaneous. Flights, getting 3. Flights is getting 2. Okay, I'm not doing miscellaneous again. We'll do this for lodging. Miscellaneous has gotten enough. 1 and 1. That's flights. Miscellaneous has gotten enough. Spending money. 1. Number 8. Let's give 1 to flights and the other 2 to lodging. Number 5. 5 is food, and it's getting 3. And my last $1 is going to number 2. All right, so let's see how we did. Put this in here. I hate bending it. It's so pretty. Okay. Okay. So let's grab our, nope, there it is. All right, friends, so flights. Oh. All right, so flights got, what's today? The 28th. It is. Wait, what did Robbie say? That's the plan. Just debating on whether to pay now or continue to plan. I would keep a little bit. I would half it. So I would put half toward the debt and half into savings. So we're adding 10, 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 51, 52, and 53. 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 51, 2, 53. So 53 plus, we had 298. So that is 351 in flights, which is awesome. This needs to go back to the bank. Okay. All right, so 351. And then lodging and transport got 10, 11, 12, 13. Try that again. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, $19. Of course. Entertainment got $2. Only 2. So it takes entertainment to 88. Spending money, I had to cheat. It got $10. Right? I feel like I need to start, like, I don't know when to start, like, researching, like, pricing and flights and jazz. It's 5 years away, so, like, I feel like doing it now would be kind of moot. So food is getting 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, and 34 into food. So we had 78. We're adding 34. It's 212. Yeah. I just wish, like, I wonder if I should just, like, look at what they are, like, right now and then plan to, for, like, to save, like, 20% more or something like that. Travel insurance didn't get anything, and it's already got 263, so I feel okay with that. And then miscellaneous got $2. Which takes it to 88. Okay, so do that. Okay. Ooh, Fiona, just knowing that about you gives me anxiety for you. All right. Ooh, the binders. Ooh. Now comes the fun part. So now we get to update our 10K binder. So we finished section 1. So we've already saved $950, which is awesome. And we have a little tracker back here in section 2. So today, 128 from the live, we're adding 120. So we currently have 1136 saved. So now we're up to 1256. So 1256, the first page that we've completed is 950. And then on the second insert, I'm doing this kind of a weird way. Lulu, we want to do a tour of Europe. So we have the 70 marked off already. We have the 110 marked off already. So we have 126 that we can mark off. I know, Tara, me too. So there's 126. I think I mark off at 100. Well, that's what travel insurance is for me. For something like this, it would be our first across the pond trip. I'm terrified of flying over the ocean, but yeah, I think I'm going to do the 100. So we're going to do, in honor of Lovely being here earlier, we will do Hong Kong. So I have 26, quote unquote, extra. until I can mark off another icon. So I should probably write that down. I hope so. I'm going to be, when I tell you that we're going to fly super comfortable, like I'm not even kidding. I will pay 10 grand for a first class freaking separate bedroom, like under the plane. Like, I don't care. I will pay for my comfort. So like, I am completely prepared to drop like 20 grand just on flights. That's why our goal to save is 50. So then when I, because we want to save 10K a year, which is why we got this book. Because it's a 10K savings challenge from Little Potato Saver. And I thought like using this like as an actual savings challenge would be pretty intimidating. But using it as like a little tracker is really nice. And I mean, you guys saw, like, we just started this in December and we already have $1,250. We just started this in December. So, and a good portion of my bonus, when I get it, if I get one, will go to 2030 travel. So. I know, Eva, right? Well, because we want to travel debt free. Like now that we've experienced traveling debt free, like that's the only way I'm going to travel is debt free. And I don't know. I thought about her earlier, actually a couple days ago. Has anybody talked to Brittany over at Enchanted Toadstool Budgets? I don't know what made me just think of her. I mean, I've been thinking about her the last few days. I sent her a message on a chat app that we were on with like Budget with Carly and things, but I haven't heard back from her. I'm worried about her. Right, Miranda? It is a game changer. When we went to Toronto debt free. We're going to Vegas debt free. Eva has 18 days until she gets to meet Grease and I. Debt free is definitely the way to travel. Good night, Dorothea. Oh, unique. Let me post the freebie for the night. It's a game that I made. I can't believe, Eva, that it's already almost here. It feels like I told you like 6 or 8 months ago, hey, we're going to come invade your space. I'm so excited. Yeah, I know. I'm excited. Like really excited. Well, and then we were talking because like we like to take a trip like around February, like we are. And then we like to take a trip around our birthday. So like mine's in August and his is in October. And so we were like, where can we go? Sometimes we'll go to New York to see his buddies. But I was like, well, I mean, we had planned on going to like the Carolinas. So like we were planning on doing that next summer. Well, I guess really it's Virginia to go to the Bristol Raceway. And we were going to meet Miss Judy and then try to meet Becca, Dawn, and Anna. I'm like, why don't we just do that like in October? But then there's no races, so I don't know that Greece would be down for that. Yeah, Greece asked me, he's like, are you gonna do like any pop-up like little like short lives when we're in Vegas? I'm like, I don't know. It's coming, Unique. It's coming. Yeah, we want to meet one budget bestie a year. So yeah, I don't know what is going on. StreamYard's not showing me my comments. But all right, friends. I'm out of money. But that was so much fun. Oh, Miranda, New York City is so much fun, but I would never do it again. I went, I experienced it. That's it. Yeah. Well, I did a few when we were in Toronto. Hey, Wanda. Yeah, Robbie. Yeah, same. I've been to Branson one time. That's it. I went, I saw it. I'm done. You know, people feel that way about Dallas, so I get it. Heck, I feel that way about Dallas. Mamas, hey, listen. As I put the desk pets to bed here, starting over is not bad. What's bad is if you don't start again. And I speak on that from experience of quitting or starting over and not starting back. And I'm speaking from experience. Beyblade, what's that? Breach, yeah. Oh my gosh, Eva, I was talking to Becca the other day. We were texting, and I told her that if my trip would have coincided with like y'all's girls trip, I was totally gonna crash it. But it's like she said it was like 10 months apart or something like that. I'm like, dang it. I could knock out all those birds with one stone. I would totally crush it. Hey, Dee. A spinny thing. Well, now I'm going to have to Google it. Exactly, Unique. Exactly. Fiona's right. You did it before, you'll do it again. Yep. So, Mama's, is it like he spends cash or he spends a credit or a debit card? Ouch. Has an affirm account, not sure how much our finances are separate. Well, it sounds like that's his problem. Oh, okay, Dolores. Sorry, Fritz. So let me tell you, what worked for me in Greece is I forced him to sit down. So I don't know if you guys know, I'm his third wife. So he was married twice before me. And those unions were not well maintained in the financial department. But I've been in banking since I was 19. And I've seen what can happen when a husband and a wife, or boyfriend, girlfriend, wife, right? Whoever. If you're in a relationship and you're sharing money, I've seen how that can be detrimental for one or the other or both, right? So before we even moved in together, I forced him to sit down and I was like, look, this is how it's going to happen. Because I was terrified of doing joint money. Like I was terrified of commingling all of our money together. Because again, I've been in banking since I was 19 and I've seen what happens, right? But the more that I thought about it, number one, I could get to the money far quicker than him. And number two, it just makes more sense for us because of how we earn. So when we decided to combine our finances, I sat him down and I was like, look, this is what we can afford. This is what we have budgeted. And then this is what we have to carry over just in case of an emergency or whatever, right? Whatever happened. And in order for both of us to still feel a sense of independence, because I am very independent. I know that probably shocks somebody, but I am very independent. And in order for both of us to feel a sense of independence, we decided that we would each have an allowance. And so every payday, he gets an allowance from his check. I get an allowance from my check. When we get bonuses, so Greece is getting a bonus on Friday, he will get an allowance out of that paycheck. Or out of that bonus. So essentially, he's going to get 2 allowances for that one check. Well, mamas, that's where you got to put your foot down, honey. Be like, look, if you can go out there and get the money off the tree that's growing, then we can do that. But otherwise, you got to wait till we get paid again. But that's also coming from somebody who kind of runs the money in the house, right? Yay, Lauren. I have everybody's number bell sitting right next to me. I need my stamps. I've been waiting for my stamps for over a week. And I have my orders. Well, I haven't packed. Miranda didn't order. And Dolores, I think it was you maybe that did a dashboard order. I have to wait for the mailers, and they should be here on Saturday. So I'm hoping to have everything out next week. Yeah, you want to see it like live and in person? So I also realized that I printed one of yours without my name on it. So one of you will get one without my name on it. Oh no, I printed 2 of them without my name on it. And then I realized that I printed one, and on the back side of the laminate, it had a bugger hair in the laminate. Oh wait, you can't see. Big desk, little face. There we go. So there she is. I don't remember. It's not this one. One of them has a couple bugger hairs in the laminate, but I think I may just trade mine out for that one. You did. So Angela, FYI, your envelope's going to be a little jacked because I reopened it to put the Goodbye Puppy in there. And Dolores, I think you got the other one. I think this one's yours. I'm still so shocked that I sold any of that. Tara, I will send you the denominations. Kristen, that's awesome. This whole budgeting thing really is easier when your life partner is on board. Because, I mean, Greece has the same level of access to the money that I do. So if he really wanted to go and spend however much money, he could. He just can't. And we agreed when we first got married that we could spend $50 or less. Anything over 50, we had to talk to each other about it. If it comes out of joint money. What we buy from our allowance, we don't get to ask each other. I mean, I do because I'm nosy, right? But like, we don't have to explain our allowance purchases to each other. That's how he got me the stuff that I wanted from Eva. And having Greece play with me through the box challenges, number one, that makes me feel really, really good. And number two, it gets him involved in the budget, which is also a lot of fun. Relationship rules. He does, Angela, he does. And I was really excited to hear that Babe, Eva's husband, has been stuffing his own binder. I keep waiting for a video. I still think, Eva, if you're still here, I still think you should tell Babe that it's a new member perk that you're offering. And so he has to do it. StreamYard is acting up so bad right now. Yes, a member-only video. Amanda, the allowance idea saved us. Good night, Ashley. Thanks for reminding me. Unique, that's funny. Kristen, that's awesome. Good night, Miranda. We did get to see Guy on Judy's live. I mean, because with the allowances, like, our parents make fun of us because we talk about, oh, well, I don't have any money in my allowance. I don't have any money in my allowance. And they're like, what are you talking about? You bring in money. I'm like, it doesn't matter. Fiona, same. Yeah, same. He can go in and see the accounts. So like he'll go in every once in a while and be like, oh, wow, we have an extra $200 in month ahead or whatever, right? But also, like, he edits all of my videos. I go over the budget with him every payday. So, like, you know, he's not like somebody, like a husband that just has no idea. But that's important. If he wasn't on board, we would probably have separate finances. And I would be way better off, even though I have a spending problem. It can. 3 things that can make or break a marriage: money, adulty time, and time. Just time in general. Amanda, same. Agree, says the same thing. That's why I had to start doing a calculator, or not a calculator. I had to start. I had to start doing this. Let me pull it up here. So, like, I had to start doing this, where we have our bills or our paydays, because I get paid on Thursdays, and then he gets paid on Fridays. But like, I had to write everything down. And then over here, I have pay period 1 bill total, pay period 2 bill total. And then for February. So like, I write out all of our bills. We're still waiting on our electric bill total, which is weird. But I have pay period number 1. This is what we have to pay. And then once I get the electric bill total, pay period 2, this is what we have to pay. And I do that every month. I sit here and I write everything out just in case something were to happen to me. You know, hospital, I had to go away for work for extended period, whatever. He knows what he has, even though all of our stuff's on auto pay. So. Yeah. And I didn't use, we have we use our phone calendar to track our bills too. So like all of this that you see here is in our phone calendar, so that I can see it, he can see it, whatever. But all of this, except for the cleaning lady and the groomer and the pooper scooper, even they're on auto pay. But all of this is all on auto pay. So like, it'll get paid no matter what, except for the groomer and the house cleaner. But this also helps me to think like I can also, I don't think I did it in December though. Let me see. I didn't do anything in December because why would I? In November, I didn't split it up. But like, I can say, oh, our, let's see. Our gas bill was $35 in November. In February, our gas bill is $92. So like, I can look and see what is that big difference. Obviously for this gas bill, it's because it was like sub-zero, because we have a gas water heater. But yeah, this saved me. It's the whole reason I got a whole nother planner. So. And I have thought about doing like a budget with me, but with our income, I don't know. I don't know if it would be inspiring or not. Oh, Robbie, I have an Excel too. I do my cash planning in Excel. He doesn't see what as work. Good night, Eva. Oh, I need to be quiet. My mouth is too smart and it's too strong to react to that. I've already gotten in trouble for my smart mouth this week. Shouldn't be compensated for doing what I want. Get out of here. Sure, Amanda, what's up? Thank you, Fiona. Thank you. I'm going to throw every last chancla in my house at him, like my abuelita used to. My top sinking funds, you mean? I got your address, honey. Don't let Grease hear none of that. Grease will beat some brakes, if you know what I mean. Oh, there you go. He probably heard me through the wall. Let me tell you something. Amanda, I see your question about sinking funds. But let me tell you something. And this goes for anybody here who wants to own their own business, wants to start a small business, wants to be a stay-at-home mom, wants to live their dream, do whatever, right? Let me tell you something. I work a full-time job, okay? I work 45 to 55 hours a week. I decided that I wanted to spend my time, my extra time, doing something fun. So I started back on YouTube, okay? Then I decided, oh, I really enjoy making challenges. So I started making challenges. And then I thought, oh, people keep asking me to buy them. So maybe I should try selling them. And I did. And when I tell you that these last 3.5 weeks between getting the member mail, now granted the printer did all the printing and cutting and stuff, but I had to separate it. I had to quality check it. Grease and I stuffed it and put it together, did the envelopes, did the stickers, did all that stuff, right? And then the stuff that I've put together that I've sold since then, it's a lot of damn work. So screw any man that thinks that a stay-at-home mom should not do anything but be a damn stay-at-home mom. And I stand on all 10 toes, boobs out, chin up with that statement. I'm 9 kinds of worked up. Because being a stay-at-home mama is hard freaking work. My mom did it for years. Now, my mama and my pop, they had an agreement. My pop went out, he worked 2 jobs. My mama stayed at home with the kids. But that's what worked for them, right? Eventually, my mom went out. We got into school full time. She wanted to have, a job. But she worked at the school that we were at. So F all the way off down a tree of spiky members, D members, if you pick up what I'm throwing down here. F off down a tree of spiky D's if being a stay-at-home mom means that your only identity is a mother. Get the F out of here with that bull mess. Tara, I didn't claim Kofi sales for 2025 because I made under 600 and they did not issue me a 1099. But that's for the US. I don't know what you guys do for Canada. Jeanette, I just saw I just saw your comment. Oh. Exactly. But ooh, that gets me fired up. And I'm gonna get in trouble. The thing is when you have kids and the children see that kind of behavior or hear that kind of rhetoric, it's damaging. I just, whoo-wee. I know Jeanette's got a football team. Exactly. Exactly. And you know what? Nothing against men because I got a damn good one. But a lot of these men that be going around talking about you got to be a stay-at-home mom and you can't do nothing else. You got to watch my kids. They wouldn't last a damn half a second watching them kids and doing shit with them kids all day, every day when the mom is at work. Ooh, gee, Young, you got you a football kid too. Unique 8 children? Lord. Right, Jeanette? Got me cursing on the YouTubes. I'm not going to be able to monetize this video, this live after I'm done. And Jeanette ain't Texas fired up. She's New York fired up. Wow, Unique. Yeah, mamas. I mean, listen, I ain't gonna tell you what to do with your life, right? But I would I would consider drastic measures, drastic options. Oh, Robbie, I bet. Oh, yeah, Wanda. Jeanette, I know you are, friend. Because you and I are like this. We think the exact same. I'm just Texan and I'm white. That's the only difference between the two of us. Exactly, Lauren, and turn the phone off. Exactly, Kristen. Where to go and how to get there. You dang right. Woo-wee. Mm-mm. Nope. Whew, got my blood going. And there are 40 people in here watching me lose my lid. Mamas, it's not ranting. I'm speaking from experience as somebody who'd been in the position, but I did not have children. Enjoy your night. Robbie, that's funny. I have like my normal everyday voice, and then I have my like customer service voice. I think we all do. Jeanette, I've been in this game for 12 years. I love it so much. I have to make you laugh. One day I was listening and I swear you said you were pumping, but I'm sure it was not what you said. Oh no. Jeanette, I bet. I bet. Oh, Fiona. See, we're all the same. I was pumping. That's interesting. Now I wonder what video that was. Yeah. Yeah, my ears are hot too. They're probably like super red too. I can't tell. Don't allow a customer service walking. Greece used to call my different like the different versions of me. He used to say one of them is like Kimmy, right? Like me every day. And then if I get real mad and real turnt, it's Shaniqua. And then customer service me is like Kelly. I'm different. I have 3 different like levels. Love you too, Tara. Amanda, yep, she's it. Greece was a bonus. Greece was a what am I trying to say? He was a package deal. Me Time movie on Netflix. Interesting. Greece. Speaking of Netflix, Greece and I were talking about rewatching the first, I think it's 7 seasons of Nurse Jackie, and then starting the new like rebooted series because we really liked the first round. Really, Robbie, the new one? Do you like it? Lacey, I am. We got to talking. Oh shit, Jeanette. Jeanette, I feel like I need to see the spreadsheet even though I'm not a stay-at-home mom. Oh my gosh. Good night, Dolores. Thanks for coming. Oh, Robbie, yeah. Fiona, noted. Me too, Kristen. I'm glad you do, and I'm glad that I have Grace for sure. I know, right, Fiona? Like everybody's gonna want the spreadsheet. Robbie, it's a good show. It's a good show. I'm interested to see what the second one is. Lacey, so Jeanette is making a spreadsheet for another budget bestie documenting the cost or the savings of being a stay-at-home mom. As in what you're saving by having the mom stay at home. Jeanette got all kinds of worked up. Me, Jeanette, and Fiona got all kinds of worked up about a situation that another budget bestie was talking about. Oh, man. Exactly, Lacey. Exactly. This budget bestie's got 3 babies. And she wants to do like budget stuff, right? Budget business. And her husband is saying, you're not able to get compensated for doing something that you want to do. Exactly, Angela. Yep. Kristen, every time people find out my birthday is in August and that I'm a Virgo, they get worried. Ooh, Robbie, you're in one of the better seasons of the whole series. Number 2, number 4, and number 5, I think were my favorite. Exactly, Lacey. It's ridiculous. And I don't even have babies. I just know that from friends. Which is insane. It is insane what daycare costs. Rosemary, we like to have the last word. Exactly, Fiona, here too. Yep. Yep. And the younger they are, the more it costs, right? So ridiculous. Jeanette's gonna be up all night doing this spreadsheet. Oh. Lacey, it says you can have the ability to be a little creepy crawly and creepy. Exactly, Jeanette. Exactly. Jeanette, how long you been married? Right, Lauren? Right. You saying I'm creepy. No, you have the ability to be creepy. Like creepy crawly, like scary, like you would like to scare people. Robbie, it's not. It's not. Plus, y'all, honestly, like nowadays, ain't no way I trust a stranger with my child. I'm even going to count the hours in labor. Jeanette, quit. Oh. She got worked up, y'all. Jeanette got worked up. 13 years. Congrats. Lacey, do you not like scaring people? Like if your birthday fell, like since you were born, right? If your birthday fell like on Friday the 13th, would you like make it your mission to like scare people? I bet so, Lacey. That's right, Tara. I love how all of you mamas are like are helping Jeanette with don't forget this and don't forget this and don't forget this. Oh man. You never know what's gonna happen on a Kimmy's Corner Live. Your attitude would be horror. That's awesome. Oh man. Well, there's still 37 of you in here. And we're just bull messing. This is awesome. I needed this today, friends. I've been in it's been a rough couple of days mental health wise. So I needed this. Lacey knows she's part of the Ginger Snaps. Right? Unique. There you go. All the laundry, all the cooking, all the dishwashing, all the blowout poo cleanups, all the baths. Oh, Lacey. Right? Tara, it is. It is. I needed the live tonight. Work was it's not work. It's not work. It's unnecessary dramatics on the tubes. Oh, Andrea, thank you. We may need you to pinch hit, so hope you're playing. Oh, thank you. I try to bring the fun, right? Rosemary, these fur babies cost us almost as much as a human one does. Oh, thank you, Fiona. It just something happens, and I don't agree with it, and I don't like immaturity, and I don't like people sticking foot soldiers on people. So I got in my head for a little bit, but the Ginger Snaps got me out of it, and this live got me out of it. So they are, Andrea. They are. Angela, thank you. Nana Amy got it. Thank you. Tara, yes and no. Yes and no. It's just there was y'all did. There was a lot of mass reporting done on my videos. I woke up or I checked my phone yesterday and there was like 300 and something community violations reported on all my videos. There were comments that luckily I have the comment filter on. just because I know people can be assholes. And there were some pretty rough comments left. And thankfully, again, I have the filter on, so nobody saw them but me. Yeah. I can't prove that certain people are sending people, but or using other accounts. But there is one person who it appears as though they are having somebody related to them watch everything that I do on Instagram. So yeah, it's juvenile is what it is. I didn't know about the about the comments until earlier today. Plus, Lacey, I went to you guys and I was like, this person is being mean. And then I was like, they probably think I'm this biggest biatch. Like, I don't want to. Yeah. Well, I blocked them on Instagram. But I don't know of a way to block them on YouTube. Again, I can't prove it, right? It's an assumption based on the last few days of events, but I don't know, Fiona. I mean, they don't have a real quote unquote real job, so maybe that's why. They don't have a 9 to 5, so maybe that's why they have it all the time. But I mean, it got in my head more so because I saw my subscriptions dip and I saw a lot of members cancel. And I have a feeling that it's kind of related because a couple of the members that canceled had been with me since I opened memberships. Which jokes on them, they're getting a member mail. But yeah, I just got in my head, and I know I shouldn't do that. I know I shouldn't do that, but sometimes you can't help it, right? Mental health is complex. Like I told Grace tonight at dinner, actually, when we were eating dinner, I told Grace, I'm like, I know I have a good heart. Everybody has the right to an opinion. Everybody's got a butthole. Some are dirty, some are clean, some are bleached. You know what I mean? So like, just respect that people have differing opinions and differing viewpoints and just let it go on with it. Just let it go. Tara, it's because I have comment filters on my videos. So like on your videos, if you like when you post, there's an option for comment moderation, and I have it on medium. And so they were all held. Oh, thanks, guys. I'm better now. Well, this morning and throughout the day, yesterday and today, I was not great, but it's not something that I haven't been through before. I did see them all. Yeah. And I deleted them all. Yeah. A lot of it was stupid and a lot of it was bought, right? It was like eat poo and unalive, right? Like it was a lot of that crap. Redhead. But also like you talk a big game behind a keyboard and behind a screen. Yeah. Uh-oh, Johnny. I'm just saying, like, opinions, viewpoints. They're like booty holes. Everybody got one. Just because you don't agree with somebody doesn't mean that you have to wish death on them, you know? Yeah. And like, I know I have a good heart, and I know I'm a good person, and I know that I do good for people. So that's what I'm choosing to kind of move forward with. Yeah. And like, I don't like, and I think what they probably think, whoever they is, right? Again, I don't know who it is. I can't prove anything. But whoever they are that's doing it, they think they probably think that if I lose all these subscribers and I lose all these members, and I'm just gonna be like, I hate YouTube. And Lacey's gonna be like, you literally said that yesterday in the group chat, but which I did. I was like, it makes me want to give up YouTube, right? Um, but number one, I enjoy this way too much. Number two, that wouldn't do anything for anybody who, I mean, I don't want to sound like a martyr, but I do believe that there are people that rely on my content to keep them motivated, just like I rely on certain people's content to keep me motivated. So I'm not going to disappoint. I'm not going to not be that for somebody. Oh, thank you, everybody. I know that our journey and our testimony and where we go from here, I know that that will inspire at least one person. And that's worth it to me. Whether I have 1,300 subscribers or 4, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter. But, anywho. Oh, I'm the second one. That's because I'm the Shiat. I know, Angela. I know. If Lacey was still here, she'd be like, B, that's literally what you said yesterday. But I did say that yesterday to them. I was like, it makes me just want to give it up. But I was reactionary, which is something that I get upset about people being all the time, is reactionary based on emotion, not based on fact. And that was me yesterday. Oh, I suck at commenting so bad. Because I'm usually watching on my phone, or not on my phone, on my TV, or I have it on my phone while like I'm working. So it's just like propped up against my laptop, and yeah. Oh, Andrea, thank you. Thank you, Angela. Thank all of you. Rosemary, I can't either when I'm on my phone because I have fat thumbs. So I'm always like typing really weird stuff. Yay, Team Ginger Snaps. But any hooter, y'all. Wow, we've been on here a long time. We've been on here 3 hours. Angela, same. You know, speaking of Miss Judy, I really think that's why my days have not gone great, because I always start my day with Miss Judy and a cup of coffee. And I haven't had Miss Judy in 3 days. So when she's able to post again, I'm going to have to binge her videos. I heard Trina last night on her video go, yay, awesome. And Grace cracked up. Grace is like, hey, she's saying you're saying. I'm like, yeah, because I took S&C Budget Creations. Thank you, everybody. Grace is about to get off work and we've got to edit a couple videos. So good night, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome, Nana Amy, to the membership. Hold, please. Okay. Welcome, Nana Amy, to the membership. I will put a post up for you to get your welcome challenge. So keep an eye out for that this evening. And I hope all of you enjoy your night. Thank you again. I love you all so, so much. Thank you for always being here for me. And I will see you tomorrow in quarter days. Bye, everyone.